Hello everyone, this is Kim. I hope that you all are doing well. So just as the title states, I am done with all of my immunotherapy treatments. Yay! But it is bittersweet because I've been down this road before. When I was diagnosed over 14 years ago, I did chemotherapy, radiation, surgery. I was on tamoxifen for 10 years, but yet I still got cancer many years later. So, that's why it's bittersweet. But in this video, I just wanted to talk to you about like my immunotherapy treatments, as well as share the questions and the answers that I got from my oncologist at my last visit, which was August 19th. So let's just get right into the video. So how many treatments, immunotherapy treatments, did I do up until my last day of immunotherapy, which was August 19th? So I started immunotherapy with chemo last year, September 12th to be exact. So I did 17 total Herceptin. I would have done 17 Perjeta, but I only did 15 Perjeta because I had to stop a few of them when I had to have a surgery earlier this year in April. I did ask my oncologist if I needed to make it up, like, is there going to be a problem because I didn't do 17, but he said no. Herceptin is the key drug. Perjeta is just the extra help, like a topping on a sundae. So another question I asked him is, why can't I be on immunotherapy longer than 15 to 17 treatments? And I asked that question because I'm like, hey, I did immunotherapy before, I got cancer again. So why can't I be on it longer? He said, because that's not how it was studied. Also, I will have risk, the cardiac issues, mainly with Herceptin, but possibly Perjeta. But Perjeta is the newer drug. So he also stated with the treatments, with immunotherapy treatments, is killing off the microscopic cancer cells because it targets the HER2 receptor. So moving on to letrozole. So I'm on letrozole. So he's saying now that I'm done with immunotherapy, letrozole is really now the one that's keeping me cancer free because it starves breast cancer, because it eats up the estrogen in the body. So the next question is, so how long do I need to be on letrozole? He told me it'll be a minimum of 5 years, but it may be up to 10 years because of my history, because I had cancer before. And again, what letrozole does, if you don't know, it decreases the amount of estrogen hormone a body makes. And again, I am HER2 positive, so my cancer is estrogen driven. It also slows or stops the breast cancer cells from growing and spreading. So again, a minimum of 5 years, but up to 10 years because of my history. So how often will I need to go into the oncology center now that I'm done with treatment? So I did explain this to you before, that I am on Zoladex and I get the Zoladex shots once a month, every 4 weeks. So the Zoladex shots, if you don't know, is to shut down my ovaries, to put me into full menopause so that letrozole can work, because you have to be in full menopause or postmenopausal so that letrozole can work. So in regard to Zoladex, I started Zoladex March 18, 2024, but I was told I needed to not have a menstrual cycle for 1 year to be considered in full menopause. So this is the thing. Last year, October that was the last time I got a cycle. Started Zoladex in March of this year, but got a cycle in October of last year. So initially he told me that last year in October, a year from October, I could, even though I was on Zoladex, I could stop Zoladex. So again, sorry for rambling. I'm just trying to make sure I explain this correctly. So again, my last menstrual cycle was October of last year. So October of this year, I should be considered in full menopause. So I thought I could stop Zoladex, but my oncologist said, no, even though it's going to be a year, I don't want your period to just, start back up. So he wants to keep me on Zoladex for another 6 months. So I won't be done getting the Zoladex shots until April of next year, which is a bummer because that needle was so big and I hate going, and it scares me every time, and it still hurts even though I numb the area. So another thing, what else did I ask him? Okay, so I did ask him also how often will I need to have appointments with him? Because when I was with my old oncologist a long time ago, I would see him once a year. This oncologist told me that I'll see him every 6 months up until year 5. So then at year 5, we will go to once per year. At the 10-year mark, so once I get to 10 years, he said we can talk about ending the visits if everything is going okay, and just determine what the follow-up is after that. He'll still be doing blood work at all of my appointments and, let me know if he sees something suspicious in my blood work. So this is the thing, you all. Although I am done with immunotherapy, I'll miss going to the treatments because that was the time that I used to decompress and just relax, just to stay away or be away during that time with all of the busyness that goes on with my life. So again, I'll miss it, but I am glad to be done. And I know I keep saying that being done with immunotherapy is bittersweet, but it really is because that was really my safety net. Although I still have letrozole, which again, I'm hoping to keep the cancer away, immunotherapy was my safety net. So if you have any questions for me, let me know. I hope I didn't ramble too much and I hope you got the gist of everything that I tried to explain. So have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.